Hey everybody, Mr. Polymers here in the quadcopter laboratory. Here's Mr. Cheerson right here, just eager to fly, but the weather's been kind of crappy and I only fly that at the park or at my RC club. Anyway, I thought today I would discuss batteries in my new JJRC H8C quadcopter. What I have purchased is, I wanted to increase the runtime on this, so I purchased this is a Tenergy 900 milliamp hour battery. Now it is, it's about, let's go ahead and weigh it. As you can see, the Tenergy 900 milliamp battery is 43 grams. This is the stock battery, 500 milliamp, that comes with the H8C. This weighs in at around 23.6 grams. So about a difference of 20 grams. So what I did on this is I removed the prop guards. This saves about 10.5 grams. Later today I'm going to do some test flights of the duration of how many minutes I get with this battery versus the Tenergy 900 milliamp battery. Now when I do the test, I'm going to run the camera and run the lights, so I'm going to be full bore in this thing. So also, what's critical with all these quads is to balance the props. Now you don't have to purchase a prop balancer, but what I do is most of these, this is called the hobby hands or helping hands, whatever. These are fairly cheap on eBay, or we have local discount stores that sell them. What I do, I just place a pin. Let's move this out of the way. I place a pin and get it sort of level. Now, here is a prop I have balanced. In fact, this is the prop that was on here. As you can see, I have a little bit of cellophane tape. That's how I balance them. Anyway, I'll place this on here. And it should rotate. Now that's a balanced prop. As you see, it doesn't want to favor one side or the other. Now this is a prop. This is one of the spare props that has not been balanced. Let me show you how out of balance this is. As you can see, level. You want to make sure it's as level as possible. Whoops. Oops, too much coffee this morning. As you can see, that's the heavy end here, so this is an unbalanced prop. I have yet to find any of these props balanced. In fact, on this quad, I painted these two, and of course, after painting them, you want to check the balance. I had to make an adjustment on this, but believe it or not, when I painted this prop, it balanced it. Somehow it came out balanced. So this has no tape on it. The rest of these all have tape. So it's important to balance the props when you're taking any kind of video. Unbalanced props contribute a lot to the shake and the bad video quality you see on these cameras. So anyway, we're going to, a little later today, I'm hoping to get out. We'll run tests on these two batteries. By the way, this is from a company called All Battery, I believe, on eBay. I'll put a link. This is around $7.49 or something like that, 3-something shipping. But this should give me twice the flight duration. Obviously, I'm not out to try to kill the motors, but so far it's been doing pretty well. And again, here's the stock battery. And by the way, you can see where this battery came with that funky Tamiya connector. I went ahead and placed a JST connector. They're just much more common on these type of batteries. So It's one of the reasons I placed the JST on here. Oh, another thing. The battery door. As you see, I placed, I actually have this battery in there. I took a Dremel and I drilled out semicircles here to allow the wires to come out. You cannot fit this bigger battery in here without having the wires come out. Let me open this up here. Any of you that have this quadcopter, you'll notice that beyond this lip right here, there's a piece of plastic. You have to remove that. I think what it does, it anchors the OEM battery like this, but you need to remove that plastic. Just take some cutters and cut that plastic in here, and that'll allow you to get that battery down in there. And then obviously I just placed, kind of hard to work, and I placed the wires kind of feed them up through and close that door. There you go. As you can see, that relieves the strain on this wire. This is the wire I soldered on the board. In fact, this wire had come loose when I was originally trying to pack everything in. So I also do this with my Cheerson. I also have a cutout of my Cheerson here, so I leave the wires out. I just don't like to cram all those wires in. So anyway, we're going to do a flight today and get some results, and I'll catch you guys in a little bit. Okay folks, Mr. Polliners here. We're going to do a test of the H8C. It has the stock battery in it. Again, I've removed the blade guards. We're going to go ahead and turn it on. There we go. This is the preferred transmitter, the WL Toys transmitter. I'll put a link on the YouTube site. Works far better than the piece of junk that came with. So anyway, let's go ahead and fire this up. I recommend a timer on all these, for all these quads, because many of these don't have alarms on them. So you want to be flying out over a roof and have this thing go into low voltage and come down. So anyways, you see my timer. I'm going to set it to 0. The quad's on. It's engaged. Hit the rates. I want 60%. We're going to run both of these tests with video. Okay, video should be going. Let's get my timer going. Let's go. Okay, with the stock battery and without the prop guards, it's performing a little better. It's a little lighter. It's not a speed demon, but let me fix the antenna here. Let's get some height. It's a little bit of wind, about 3 to 5 miles an hour. Timer's at not quite a minute yet. And I don't want to go too high. I'm still a little nervous about losing this thing. Again, this is it's a good quad for beginners. Again, if you replace the transmitter, it's fairly stable, not real powerful, not a lot of lift on it. Coming in for another haircut. And if you guys can do that, you're getting to be a pretty good quadcopter pilot. I flew that within a couple inches of my head, so do it again. Just want to make sure I don't run into the basketball thing. Basketball backboard. Five minutes 30 seconds. I'm going to keep it a little lower now. I'm losing a little bit of power now. Lights are still solid. When this gets low in voltage, the lights will start to blink. Yep, lights are blinking now. 6 minutes. Lights are blinking. I'm going to bring her down. Okay. Here's the stock battery. Here's the Tenergy 900 milliamp, 10C by the way. Push that all the way down in. Okay, go ahead and plug it in. Okay. I'm gonna let this thing rest just for a couple minutes. It's important with these toy grade quads with the brush motors, or these are coreless motors. Let it set a little bit, but I'm not sure of what value that is, because I've gone through 18 motors on my V262, so I tend to have better luck with these small coreless motors on this. So, okay, I let the quad set for a few minutes. This has the 900 milliamp battery. I'm going to set it down. Turn the transmitter on. 60%. I don't know if I got video on that first one. I think I forgot to turn the camera off. So, quad's on, 60%. Got the timer on. Camera's on. Let's fly. Let me check, make sure the... Don't know if that camera's on or not. Well, whatever. There we go. Now this is flying with 20 grams more weight, so. This battery gives it a little more punch, but with the added weight, I don't see any significant difference in performance. Maybe not quite the climb rate. Coming up on 9 minutes. 9 minutes. Ten minutes. Getting a little sluggish now. Losing a little bit of lift. Ten minutes, 40 seconds. Lights are still solid. Excuse me, lights are still solid. In fact, my hands are pretty cold. It's about 38 degrees out, so. This is a pretty long time to, this should satisfy most pilots having this much flight time. Okay, lights are blinking. I'm at 11 minutes, 20 seconds. I'm gonna bring it down. I'm gonna shut the camera off. Whoa. Okay, 11 minutes, 20 seconds on a 900 milliamp battery. Let's see if the camera's off. Don't know, can't see it. I wonder if I have a problem with the camera. Okay, well, I may not have any video off this thing. I don't see my camera working. So I know my, well, let's see what happens. Anyway, Mr. Polymers, hope you enjoyed the little demonstration of the 900 milliamp battery. We'll catch you guys later.